Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I will finally cover the floor 7 topic I wanted to talk about very long time ago. It's just I had a lot of stuff to do. I'm sorry, but let's hop right into it. So for floor 7, first of all, we want to look at the classes. There are 5 classes in a dungeon: the healer, mage, burst, archer and tank class. The best setup for floor 7 is 1 tank, 1 archer and 3 mages. You may ask why this is so. This is because the tank obviously tanks all the damage, but he also is aggroing a Necron and the other withers. That's his class passive ability. The archer is needed for 2 stages if you have a very good team, only for 1, but still very important to do good damage, so you need a good archer for the run. 3 mages are for clearing and for dealing damage to the bosses. So now we will be covering what equipment each class has to have. First, we will go with the tank class. The tank class should have 3/4 Goldor armor and a Reaper mask. As weapon, a Juju bow or just any clearing weapon that does like some damage. Also, what the tank class should have as items are a ice spray wand and jingle bells. Why you need these items, I will cover that in a moment. As pet, the tank will have a blue whale. Secondly, the archer class. Archers are going to be in half Necron, means chestplate and leggings, with ancient Maxor boots and a diamond or golden hat. For this floor, the diamond Necron head or golden Necron head. As a pet, the wither skeleton or ender dragon are the best pets. As their main weapon, archers should have a Juju shortbow or a terminator. Archers don't really need any additional items. Then we will come to the mages. Mages should have 3/4 storm and wither goggles for the maximum amount of damage. You will see that you are going to be very slow. That is why you will have a black cat pet equipped, or if you want damage from the sheep pet or more mana, you can also have Maxor boots and half storm and wither goggles. Or if you are very high catacombs level like me, you can just go 3/4 Maxor armor and wither goggles. As a pet, mages should have a sheep pet or, as I said, the black cat pet for speed. As their main weapon, mages are going to have a Hyperion in the floor 7 boss fight. It is the best weapon in the game and also very good for clearing and dealing a lot of damage. Mages don't need any additional items. Now that I have talked about classes and their special items and whatever they need, I will be covering all the items everyone needs and how your hotbar could look like. First of all, you obviously need your main weapon for your class. In my example, I am mage, so I have my Hyperion on the first slot. Next item you will definitely need is an AOTE or an AOTV, means Aspect of the Void or Aspect of the End, with ultimate wise 5 and Ether transmission, what you can see there. Next, you will definitely need Spirit Leaps or the Infinite Leap to teleport to your teammates. Then you will need a Stonk or an Efficiency 9 or 10 pickaxe. 9 is as good as 10, but if you have enough money you can just buy an Efficiency 10 one. Then you will need a Diffuse Kit. This is not necessary, but you can definitely have one. What you will also need is a Bonzo Staff and a Jerry Gun, and last but not least, the Super Boom TNT or an Infinite Boom TNT. Also, what I forgot to mention is you also need a bow. It doesn't matter what bow, just any bow you use for blaze puzzle, devices and all that kind of stuff. Very important for devices also is the slime hat, which grants immunity to knockback from not only mobs, which is considered here, but from like literally everything. Now you will say that you already have a dwarf turtle shell helmet, so you don't get any knockback. There is things like true knockback. It is not an actual stat, this is more like a bug in floor 7. Wither skulls give you knockback no matter if you have a dwarf turtle helmet or not. Same thing with being on devices and Goldor hitting you with his sword. I will show you that in a moment. Also, definitely what you need is a dungeon orb. If you play archer, a soulflow pile is also very good. If you already have a soulflow pile or a higher thing, you can just leave it in your accessory bag. For myself, I have a soulflow battery, but I still bought a soulflow pile on top and put it in my inventory, so my mod can show me that I have 14,000 soulflow right now. It's just for mods knowing that how many soulflow you have, and this is very important if you have like a Terminator or using the other transmission. Now that we are finally set for floor 7, we can actually hop into one, and I will show you how it looks like with all classes, how to play and what to do. Also guys, before you enter the dungeon, make sure that you have at least 35 million coins in the bank, so you can actually buy a handle if you get one. This is very important, otherwise you will hate yourself and like literally everything. Before the dungeon starts, there can be a message saying IBR, which means I blood rush. Means the person who said that is going to blood rush, means killing all the start mobs in one room and getting the wither key, then entering the next room and so on. If you are the person who blood rushed, after that you can just do your secrets normally, use your roots and everything. Also, I forgot to mention, if you play any floor, you should know all secrets by heart or use a secrets mod. One of the two, otherwise you are not going to get into a party. If your secret count is like 1000 or something, you are not going to get in a party. Not in a good one. Also, as I'm doing the video, I will just cover this too, because my co-op does not know that you can just skip this trap room. This particular trap room, you can just stonk through here, or with the like efficiency 10 or stonk, and just grab the chest like that. And there you go, 1 out of 4 secrets, but the room is done. Obviously you are missing on 3 secrets, but it's worth it. You save so much time not doing the trap room. That was so close. Now in boss room there are these 2 pillars. Mages go up there and get the crystals. Either they go up by using the Jerry Shin gun I told you before, or they use the Bonzo staff by jumping up these pillars and launching them at the crystal, getting it, and then positioning it on these things. You don't have to click anything. Then Necron goes here because the tank is waiting there, because he is aggroing Maxor. So in this time the mages already go up, and when he's stuck in the laser, the archer is going to do his damage. Then you go into the next phase and you see all of these wither skeletons. You're just going to kill all of them. Just whatever wither skeleton you see, kill all of them. The archer is most likely going to clear the pillars, the green and the yellow one, because these are the 2 you are going to be at. Then you will see this number counting from 6 to 0. If this number appears, you have to stand under a pillar which is not broken. Broken pillars look like that. Not broken pillars look like that. Then the mages will go to the pad and the tank is aggroing them, so Storm will stay there. Then he's going to be crushed and you can attack him. And then you will do the same thing with the yellow pillar. You will wait until the tank aggroes him and Storm is under the pillar. Sometimes if the party's not fast enough, you have to do it another time. Now, as you can see, the green pillar is already broken, so I have to stand under the yellow one. He's under the pillar and he's getting crushed, and now you can attack him. Now the best phase is when you go to the terminals. You just do all of these little Among Us tasks, and if you are a tank, you will get on your slime hat and you as a tank are going to do the first device. This is necessary if you're a tank. You will need the slime hat because you're getting thrown with Goldor's little swords right there, the golden swords, and he's throwing them at you. If you are done with the device, swap back to your helmet, because if you have the slime hat on while jumping in the lava here, which bounces you up, you will get stuck in the lava and you cannot go out. Next, you have to go up here. You can also use a Jerry Machine Gun if you don't get a high boost. And you will do the device here. Just click all corner levers and click the 2 levers in the middle. And then you can just go on and look out for terminals which are saying inactive terminal and make them active. This last lever can be activated by jumping into the lava and using the Jerry Machine Gun. You can also break these by just destroying it with a Super Boom TNT or anything which deals an explosion. But still you have to complete the terminals. This just saves you 5 seconds. Also guys, if like a terminal is missing, you can still get through this with a Wither Cloak sword. The archer can slow the boss with his bow, just spamming on him, and as a mage you can just use your Bonzo staff. So that slows down the boss and gives you a little bit more time to complete the terminals. In this phase, it doesn't really matter who does the device, it just matters that someone does it. And always look out for like any devices someone did not do or any kind of terminal someone forgot. And do not forget to use your Bonzo staff. In the last stage, the archer is going to go on this platform, equip the slime hat and shoot with his bow the arrow blocks, because the archer is shooting more than 1 arrow every shot. You can just do it very fast. And as I said, do not forget to equip your helmet back. Then what you're going to do if you enter this stage, pick any stair block in here and then back yourself in, because otherwise you're getting thrown out like I just did. Sometimes it still happens if you back yourself in, but you get the idea. It's possible easily if you have better internet. Then what you're going to do is you will just go onto the left side every time, not like these guys, and you will just shoot or like damage Necron, and then you see this little, you just saw the little fire ring he had. And this is now the stage you will actually do damage to him. He will fly away, but the archer can easily do that. And from now on it's just literally free, because you only have to do damage, you don't have to worry about anything. As a mage, you just go in here and just spam your Hyperion as hell. So yes guys, this was the complete Floor 7 guide. If you have any more questions, just write a comment. And I'm going to read every comment. I mean, we are going to read every comment. And if you want us to make a guide for the bomb defuse puzzle, also write a comment. If we already made one, it will be the pinned comment and in the video description. Make sure to join our Discord for giveaways, content updates and everything. We also have our own guild network containing 3 guilds with 3 different game stages and requirements. So just join for an active moderation team and an active guild with a lot of people in it. I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Goodbye.